Hello, this is David Dean, and we are in Stonewood, and we are getting ready to do Storm Shield Defense number 4. And just to give you a quick rundown on the build here, before we start, I really wanted to just show you what we're working with. I don't have any of the legendary traps or even epic ones yet, and we're just dealing with what I have available. And I tried not to do too much farming for this. I did get quite a bit of metal, but as far as trap parts, I kind of just wanted to go what a normal person could grab before doing a storm shield defense. I only have 2 blue traps, the rares, the wall darts, and the launchers. Right now the launchers are kind of bugged. Hopefully Epic fix those soon, so you'll be seeing those in my tunnels. And then we get to, I do have the green floor spikes, the uncommon, and then a gas trap, uncommon. And then occasional places I'll have a ceiling zapper, but most of those ceiling zappers are just ones I picked up in missions and threw down. Ooh, I did get a player jump pad. Can I? Nope, I can't construct them, but I got one finally. That's actually a big deal to me. One thing I didn't realize, and I've already done this game all the way through Twine Peak Storm Shield Defense number 10, so I've done all of them on another character. And I kind of forgot you don't have the player jump pads when you first start out. So that's going to affect part of my build that you'll see. And then weapons, once again, kind of bare basics. Right now they have the spring event going on, so I did get a dragon rocket launcher. And actually, I'm going to make one more of those just in case. But I always carry a rocket launcher with me, kind of as a backup. I hardly ever use them, but they're great to have when things go really bad, really fast. You can just drop this thing, and this one shoots out a wave of fireworks that sits there on the ground going off for a little while. So we will be hopefully launching that sometime during this, just so you can check it out. But besides that, I got just one rare weapon that I have leveled up just a little bit. And the reason I did that one, it has the number 1 perk I think you can have in the game for a weapon. And that is, this one has nature with affliction. So it has elemental damage with affliction. And any of the 3 elemental damage, whether it's fire, water, or nature, with that affliction, I think is the best perk in the game. So I'll keep using this thing until I get something better. I do try, though, to rotate my weapons to focus on ammo, so I'm never crafting bullets. You end up using up so much of your materials crafting bullets. And I found the best way around that is to, like this weapon, uses light bullets, where the weapon I have slotted right now with the scope, that uses medium. And then the other weapon I have is a shotgun that uses shotgun shells. So of the 5 main types of ammo, I'm rotating 3 of them right now. I haven't found a weapon good for the heavy or anything good for energy, but also energy is hard to find at lower levels, and you use it up fast on a weapon. So I probably won't ever be using that until the last Twine Peaks. So get into that zone. But now I'll start walking you through. First of all, in my skill tree, I got it so I can make things tier 2. So I can level up the walls right now, making them a little stronger and make them look a little better. We'll start over here on the east, where we have yet to be attacked from, but where you'll be attacked constantly from in the future. There is no amplifier over here to be placed later on. And I did place, you can see the second blue stream there, an amplifier over to the west, and we'll look at that last. But all I did over here was beef it up a little bit. This one we built strong before. Strong for this low level. And once again, we've got the ceiling electric field that does a 1-tile radius strike. Anything that goes underneath it causes it to shoot out electricity all around it, doing minor damage. Then I got one of my gas traps. with a launcher and floor spikes, slowing down mobs and doing minor damage. So most everything is going to get taken out right here, and mainly the nuisance mobs. You may have some husky husk, maybe a propane husk getting through, but we got the wall darts back here shooting at everything, 3 tiles long. If they get through there, they got more wall darts there. And then for the mobs that come over on this other side, we don't have much. I did reinforce it quite a bit with metal, but we got a gas trap there. We got the wall darts, more wall darts, and then it gets back into the middle with all the rest. And that should really thin it out enough that if anything gets past that, I can easily take it out with my sniper. And then over here, one thing I really wanted to point out, last time in the videos you saw a lot of mobs would come all the way up here and not attack that tile, but walk over here to this tile. The reason was before there was a door here, and you can see the health of this wall is 900. But I put the door over here, and the health of the door is 870. It's slightly lower. But the mobs can detect a weaker wall, and they will target that one. So if you want them to hit this wall, don't build this out of brick or wood or forget to heal it, because it will make a difference. And so I did other building here. I just made this a more defined pathway for them to go through, with the ceiling zappers up here, and once again we got the spikes down here taking them out. This one I'm a little worried about because I built this one last and I ran out of traps basically as I was building it. But this is also one in the future that will all get destroyed when I put up this amplifier that's out there right now. But for this, I did put in 3 gas traps to help weed everything out. We got wall darts right there, we got the wooden floor spikes, and we got a launcher for anything coming in here. Most of them will get sent right back to be hit by the gas and the wall darts once again. One thing though I wanted to mention, it's kind of screwy right now. Epic needs to fix it, but some of the traps reset after the storm shield defense is complete, and some of the traps don't. Right now the wooden floor spikes seem to reset almost every time. I did not put new ones down here. They're the ones who were getting used last mission, and they're reset to 180. Same thing with the wall darts. Most of the time they will reset back to their initial count. But my wall launcher got used up, but my other traps, or trap types, usually will not reset. So you got to watch your traps, because you could end up, and I did notice on the floor spikes now, they were resetting. I don't use those too much at higher levels, so I wasn't sure about them. But this is where we built the new amplifier, and you see a lot more metal and a lot more detail to all of this. And actually, now that I have what I wanted, we'll just put that down there. Those are going to go in the corners, and then I can just hop up here. And this is a totally different build than if you're soloing with friends and you're just going to sit there and shoot everything down with rifles and RPGs. For that, most people just build a pyramid build, which is great. It works awesome if you're doing it that way. But if you're doing trap tunnels, this usually works out a lot better for me. Most people don't want to do flat walls because of smashers later on in the game will charge flat walls and just barrel right through them, which is why people build pyramid builds. But for me, the trap tunnels work much better. And from the west direction, I think this is going to be permanent here. So this, I wanted to make it really strong because we're just going to add to it later on, but we're never going to be destroying it. On the south side though, I still built pretty good over here, but I probably overdid it because there's an amplifier down there we'll be building later, which will cut off the spawn point coming in over here. So unfortunately, most of this will, well, it's kind of just wasted after that amplifier gets built. But getting down, this is how I build. Basically, it's a 3x3 cross where you know the places you can't put down floor pieces around the amplifier, I just built them up nice and strong. I put the half walls here so I can jump in and out of my tunnels because I need to be able to get around to basically manage it. And then coming in here, we'll start with this far one down here. And I did have the strange thing today where I was able to, let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, that didn't used to happen. I don't know what they did with the Storm Shield defense with the last update, but now you can walk through it, and you shouldn't be able to do that. It actually makes life much, much easier while building, because like I didn't know this slant was here and that mobs could come up it. So, you know, you learn more about the map. But I kind of liked having the Storm Shield there because just increased the challenge. But anyway, we should have a spawn point out there somewhere. Once again, in the middle, we got a natural rock that kind of interferes with everything. So you build 2 tunnels around it. And this slant is 2 tiles wide. I just put a wall with stairs behind it. So hopefully they'll just all funnel right in here. Wall darts with gas, And I don't have what should be on the side of the walls here. When you just have a straight tunnel is a trap called the dynamo. And I don't have them yet. And once I get them, I will line the tunnel with dynamos. But it just seemed like a waste to do that with the wall darts, because I'd just be tearing them down when I got them. And also I'm out of materials for the wall darts anyway. So not really an option. But you get down here, you get hit by the launcher. You'll notice on most of my corners I have a launcher and I have wall darts. So if anything gets by the launcher, they're getting shot in the back the whole time they're moving. Come here, and this is what I put up to stop smashers from charging. They get up here, they see this, and they just do a normal attack trying to get through, but I got a launcher here that sends them back to this launcher, which sends them back down the tunnel, and they have to come through again. Also, the whole time they're attacking there, they're getting hit by the wall darts from this second tunnel. The second tunnel also they can come in through here or through the ramp, same as before, where it's 2 tiles wide and I blocked it off. Yeah, wall darts. But where these 2 meet, that's where I use the gas trap. I was running out of traps, so I'm trying to make it work as best as possible. But once again, I got a launcher with a wall dart, just trying to do control on that tunnel. And then also on the tiles that face the amplifier, I put these stairwells on them and behind them. And so the mobs detect that as 2 layers they have to pound through. So normally they don't try to pound through. They just walk through the nice easy tunnel to get to the amplifier. And then we got our other set over here. Once again, little sidewalls to jump in and out of. Don't have many traps in this. I wish I had more. But here, there was this ridge. I just put up 3 walls with the stairwell behind them. And then the mobs come walking up. They're getting hit by gas traps right away and launcher. And then that's about it. I'm going to have to be in here doing some managing. This time, I'm going to have just the floor spikes here, doing damage if anything gets this close. But like I said, as soon as I build the other amplifier out there, all of this is just wasted material. I have a tunnel here, straight through. Once again, we got a cliff face, so I just basically have to build around the cliff face. So I had the tunnel I already showed you, the tunnel we're currently in, and then another tunnel down here. All feeding up into there. Once again, right away they're getting hit by a gas trap. They get up here, they get the wall launcher and darts. And if they get this far, the wall launcher from the middle tunnel, and then here. And what do I have? Alright, let's put one more gas trap right there for anything that actually makes it this far. And that is it. So, that is the walkthrough. A little bit boring, but I just want to give you the details on how to do this. And let's get this thing started. And yep, move my door way back here. And one of the reasons I'm trying to go through these right now kind of at a decent speed is that I want to get enough V-Bucks to buy some stuff out of the store. And so this will give me another 100 V-Bucks. If I get enough, I'll be able to buy. Right now they got a superhero loot llama. So if I can get 1,000. Oh yeah, we're going to get the Smasher. And this one doesn't have the slanted wall at the end of the tunnel. So this could get really interesting. So basically that's my entire job this mission. Is to get that Smasher before he does any real damage. Oh man. And even the best laid plans go wrong sometimes. Ah! The Smasher's coming. Ah, bull. Yeah, the bull rush didn't do much. Alright. A little early. And yeah, we got a few things going wrong here. Jeez. But I love the fireworks. Now he's probably going to charge the base. Yeah, he's gone. But that's kind of also one thing I wanted to show you on this. Doing these early ones, they're experiments. 100% experiments. I added a... trying to get the propane's attention so he'll throw it at me. Because I can take a hit from a propane tank better than my buildings can. So on this one, I made this wall before it was 2 and there was no problem. This time I made it 3 and there was a big problem. Everything started to go wrong. So let's just do that there, get that back up. And we are good once again. And we're down to 8 seconds. But, alright. There we go. And it would be really easy now for me just to stop the video, rebuild it right, and then show you guys the perfect run of it. But that's not the point of these videos. And also, I could have put down my base. I didn't know where to put it there, the constructor. And plus, right now, mine's only 4 tiles that goes out, I think. If even that. But this one will definitely work better. And here we go with the spawn. But I love the dragon cannon, or whatever the name of it is. Massive amounts of pretty fireworks. Get this going, and yeah, that's pretty much where I thought the spawn would be. And the last one was a Smasher and propane wave, which for that was 1 Smasher, 1 propane. In the future, it will be a dozen Smashers and several dozen propane or exploders with propane tanks. So you can see the little orange dots just getting slaughtered. And let's see, and pretty much everything is coming over this one. I'm just taking out the bees because I don't like bees. Problem with bees, they get into your tunnels and then you can't go into them. Which we're going to do right now. Just to get a look at what's going on. Yeah, those gas traps are just doing massive damage. I love the gas traps. But like I said, they use bacon, which you can run out of really fast. And yeah, not seeing anybody really coming over here. But in the future, this spawn point, it will be in this general vicinity, but it will change. You know, 1 or 2 tiles to the right or 1 or 2 tiles to the left. So I'll definitely always have this second tunnel over here. What do we got? Let's see. Okay. Yep, we'll just want to show you them getting eaten up by the tunnels. And it doesn't take much. And they're not even getting... They got just barely 2 tiles in, maybe a third. But that's as far as they're getting right now. So, would have really loved the Smasher to come over here instead. Would have made life much easier, but oh well. Are we going to finally get... Nope, we still are not getting the east. We're getting the south. Well, hold it. No, it's the south on this one. So you can see where the spawn currently is, right where the amplifier is. So once that amplifier is up, they're out. I need to get on top and change where my base is at. So got plenty of time for that. 3 of 4. So now we're going to have 4 waves instead of always before. It was less than that. So just waiting for my endurance so I can play my base. All right. Let's see what kind of spawns we got this time. All right, we got pitchers, which aren't too much of a threat. They're more of a nuisance. Yeah, that's okay. Pitchers will go into the tunnels without a problem. I'm just seeing usually there's something else. There. Nope. No, everything's just going straight in. Is that it? That's an easy wave. All right. Why don't we go down the tunnel and have a look then? And one thing, at these lower levels, you can just build metal and have them beat on metal, and they'll end up being dead before, by the time, when the time runs out. Thought I heard a lobber, but not seeing it. Oh, I think I see it. You got to use your little map to find these guys, because they wander way out from where they're supposed to be. Wow, that is a lot of pitchers. Oh, but we got another one of these. Take her out, and we're all good. I was wondering, usually those spawn 2 at a time. And that is a huge thing about soloing I should have brought up a long time ago, is listening. This game is great about having sounds for everything. And that's the way I detected the lobbers right there. I just heard them somewhere, and I knew I needed to go out and find them. There we go. I got pitchers hitting me, but damn. The pitchers kept hitting me while I was trying to aim. Wasn't working out for the best. She might actually break through. And this is another thing about this. You saw that twice they went right over here to this spot. Well, that doesn't change. So for like my next build, I'm going to build some traps down here. So when they come over here to stand here to attack, they're going to get all messed up. Whoa. Oh, jeez. All right, so another attack, same direction. Should be no issue. Just need a second or two to get the base down. Since everything was coming in over here, I'll put the base, well, it's about the same place as I put it last time, so. But a big part of this is just figuring out what's coming in the wave and how much you need to be interacting. So let's see what we got. And this is the final one. We need to kill 75 enemies. And I'm just seeing a bunch of normal husk. And you see them getting eaten up below me. Once again, not even making it past the second tile. Got bees. Alright. Yeah, this is an easy one so far. Don't want to say that too loud. That's when propane and smashers show up. Let's see, just some more bees over there. Hey! Oh, the little dwarf guys. Oh, there's a propane. That's what I was waiting for. There. Alright, no more propane. And I know I made the mistake in the past when I had propane tanks. I figured if they couldn't see me, they wouldn't throw it. But if they're down the tunnel and you're walking across the ceiling, they will throw the propane at the ceiling and blow up your tunnels. So if I had, if too many propane came at once and I couldn't take them all out, I would get back to the very end of my tunnel and just let the tunnel eat them up. Yeah. He's going to get bees in my tunnel. Not for very long, but still. See the one husky husk right there. And he's dead at the second tile. So yeah, these tunnels are way overbuilt for Storm Shield Defense 4. And if all you're going to do is Storm Shield Defense 6, this is probably the most you'd ever have to build. But I'm planning on going all the way with Stonewood to 10. And that gets a little crazy. So definitely want to have a good structure built up for in the future for those. But yeah, there you go. Storm Shield Defense number 4 Stonewood. It is complete. Tunnels work great except for the one area I knew was still kind of weak. The south side where the smasher kind of tore things up. And unfortunately I am going to have to put more materials, traps, and resources to that side because I doubt they're going to let me place an amplifier on the next one, but we'll see. But I appreciate all your comments, reviews, any disagreements with what I post or have said in here. Let me know. And definitely ask me anything you got. I'm doing these to help everybody out. I figure the more I help people play this game, the more people that'll be playing it, and the more epic we'll put into it. So there's my V-Bucks I wanted. Got me a skill point. Alright. So, alright, have a great day. Take care.